Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Nights into Dreams. In the last part, we had a pretty fractious run of Stick Canyon, but at least we came out pretty much unscathed. We even got a C rank, which is alright, and the game actually showed us the right boss for the level for once. In this part, which is probably going to be the finale, let's be honest here, people. We are going to be playing through Twin Seeds, but this time as Elliot. So it is like practically the exact same level that we played through as Claris, where Wise Man will like relegate us to this little chunk of Foreside or Moonside or whatever over here. And we just have to have the courage to take a leap and trust that we've got the magic in us, I guess, that we need in order to be able to fly. So yeah, again, this is like pretty much the exact same level that we played through as Claris. So there's not really like very much like to talk about here that like we haven't talked about already. But to be honest, I think that's like almost like a very refreshing thing, because like I found playing through like I must say, like playing through the game this time as Elliot, I've like found it a lot more kind of like, what should I say, like it's been like a lot easier to like actually concentrate on talking to you about things other than explaining the game. Like I feel like there was like a huge pressure on me to actually like explain like what was happening in the game the first time playing through it as Claris, because I was conscious that this was like a game that like nobody would have played, like nobody played before, I guess, is what I was thinking. So that's like why I was like always kind of conscious that I needed to explain like what was going on. It's not like a game like Twilight Princess, where you can pretty much like rely on people to have played it before, I guess. Okay, so we need to be, there we go, there's the money maker there. No, that is really bad. That's actually like probably one of like the worst things that could happen. There are like two really bad things that can happen when you're like playing through the the final level. Although I must say we're doing quite okay on this time around. There are like two like really bad things that can happen when you're like playing through the final level, and that is like one, that you like don't know where the excuse me, balloons, these like balloons like just like can ruin your day as well. One is that you don't know where the links are that you're looking for. Can be like extremely scary, like is happening kind of now, where there's one. So now I think that should be okay. Yes, thank you. It was just quite close. They're the two scary things that can happen, is that you can't find where the links are the game wants you to get, and two, that something hits you and you lose 5 seconds, because like time is of the essence in this level. You only have a finite amount. Just like in Claris's level, our counterpart helps us, and now we actually meet up with Claris in the dream world, so in the alternate timeline, I guess. And just like when we played through it last time, now we have two knights that we are going to be using to fight Wise Man. Wise Man is pretty much like the exact same battle, just dodge the... oh, apparently it's not the same battle, because you get hit by the fireballs this time. But it's pretty much like exactly the same battle. You're going to get the fireballs, then the meteorites, then the ice, then the tornado blow, the north wind blow, south wind blow, typhoons, hurricanes, and everything. I don't think we're doing as good a job this time around, but as I say, like, I very much have been, like, enjoying playing through, like, commentating over Elliot's path for, like, the very reason that, you know, when I was playing through as Claris, I was really conscious that I, like, had to explain everything because nobody knows this game whatsoever. Are you there? All right there? Other nights you were kind of bugging out there. Whereas, like, this time I felt like I could kind of relax a little bit, even though it wasn't very relaxing. I feel like my commentary has been, like, really spasmodic or something these past couple of videos. But oh well, that's, like, Elliot's final level. Get to see what happens here. Wake up in the dream world. I don't remember seeing this the last time either, did I? It was so long ago. I don't know, I don't remember seeing this at all. I thought the last time when I finished the game, I literally just woke up at home. Not like that I find Claris's body and get, like, the weird, creepy, perverted smile on my face. Sorry, Elliot. No Ulster rugby player antics for you today. It's time for you to go back to your own dimension. Yeah, this is what I remember. I remember just waking up from our nightmare, having stopped Wiseman from destroying or being, like, pretty much being Freddy Krueger, like I said the last time. That Aryan race won't know what hit him. Can we not get, like, the ending where we fly on a giant dragon and terrify them so that they have, like, a traumatic remainder of their existence or whatever? My arm is going to stretch out like Michael Jordan's. Is that what's going to happen? Take that, chumps. We showed them. Yeah, this is definitely like, I think this must be because, like, I did that, like, the last time I played, I only played as Elliot, and this is the first time I've actually finished all the levels as both characters. Because now I'm pretty sure they're just going to show us the ending where Elliot is like, oh, it's Claris's Twin Peaks, Twin Dreams, or whatever show. Maybe it wasn't just all a dream after all. Maybe Falcor does exist and I can use him to terrorize the bullies. At least we're getting to see this cutscene now without the stupid, like, distortion noise from me having to remove the static from the shitty microphone. The rest of the audience would be like, who's that fucking kid running around the theater? It's really beautiful, like, I love this scene. I know I'm being kind of like in a facetious, sarcastic mood this evening, but just to get real, I love this cutscene. There's something so cool about it. Also, like, for some reason, this looks like Windy Valley in Sonic Adventure, with all, like, the windmills, like, floating up and down in midair. But yeah, we get to hear, like, the cool song again, which is great. Any excuse to hear this song. It's so good. But anyway, this has been, I suppose it's never too early to start, like, the weird, like, the obligatory, like, bittersweet LP ending, Let's Play ending talk, right? So this has been Let's Play Nights into Dreams. I really enjoyed doing this one, like even though it was only very short, it was only 6 parts, I really enjoyed doing this one, and it's for that reason that I was so annoyed after like that first recording session where the microphone fucked me over. Oh, this is nice, dedicated to the players and developers of the original game, of which I am neither. But yeah, like the first recording session of this, I was so happy with it, and then like I was so despondent when I like went to edit it and heard all of that static crap coming from the microphone. Thankfully, I was able to like edit it to a certain extent, to make it like bearable, but I was still like really upset about it. So, but at least now I've been able to get the new microphone, been able to like finish this off and do like Elliot's story. I've loved Let's Playing this, especially because I feel like sometimes there's something like really special about Let's Playing a game that you know not very many people have played anymore, and where you know you can kind of bring a whole new audience to it, I guess, or bring it to a whole new audience. That's kind of the way that I felt with The Last Story, to be honest, when I Let's Played that, and also to a certain extent with Hatoful Boyfriend, since I feel like most people only really played through that in like a very superficial way because it's the crazy bird dating game, without realizing how much depth there is to the story. But yeah, talking about this game, I've like loved it. I've loved being able to bring like, especially because like I feel like this game, I've fallen so head over heels in love with it in such like a very short time. I feel like that's why I felt so strongly about Let's Playing it and being like, everyone, you need to see this, because it was like, hey all you people, won't you listen to me? Because I just needed other people to see that, okay, this is a really fun game, you know, and you should definitely give it a go, or at least know about it. I remember back when I Let's Played Billy Hatcher, which like coincidentally has like a very like pretty much is the brainchild of the same team. I remember when I Let's Played that and I finished that one and the credits rolled, I talked a lot about, and this is like 10 years ago, which is crazy, but I talked a lot about how like Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, like it has its issues, you know, it definitely has its flaws, it can be frustrating, the physics can be weird, it can be unforgiving, it can be glitchy, but like it has a whole lot of kind of heart and soul, like there's something really, really quaint and pleasant and warm about it, and I found that so hard to put into words. And I feel like the same way with this game is that there's just something so indescribably kind of authentic about it. You really get the impression that this game is kind of like a labor of love, if you know what I mean. Like it's a real, like the team when they were making it, they had this pristinely perfect artistic vision, and that they and that they realized it in exactly the way they wanted to. And I think there's always something palpably effective about or like heartrending or moving or some inspiring about playing a game that's like that, you know. And there are not many games that I would say that about, you know, but this is definitely one of them. And like the weird thing about it is that I couldn't even describe why. Like I tried to like talk about this in like the credit roll sequence the last time, but I think a lot about it is just that it's so kind of understated about it. Like it kind of lets you just kind of figure out what's going on without the need of there being like lots of text, lots of explanations, lots of dialogue, lots of backstory and things like that. It kind of just shows itself to you, and then kind of like it comes as it is, and you take it as it is, you know. And I think that's something that's really powerful. So anyway, that's pretty much it for Let's Play Nights into Dreams. There isn't much more to do in this game. There is, well, I suppose there is. I suppose I can go back into the first level of Elliot's of Elliot's story, and I can see if it plays the different music again. I'm not going doing that in a bonus video. Oh, here's like another cutscene. Just like Claris's one. Where we see that NiGHTS is still watching over us. But yeah, there's not really very much more to do. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Just go right back into the final level. This isn't the level I wanted to show the viewers. I wanted to go back into the, excuse me. I wanted to go back into, like, the first level. Because I want to see if it'll play, I want to see if it'll play, like, the music that I really like. So yeah, we're back, everybody. We're back to Splash Garden. Or Flash Gordon, or whatever you want to call it. I think this is it. If not... See, the thing is, they sound the same as what it is. We'll just have to, like, walk around and see what happens. We can definitely just, like... Once it, like, plays the part that I want to show you, this is, like, so, like, egotistical. It is unbelievable. Like, literally, I'm just like, everybody, I'm gonna, like, strap you in, and I'm going to force you to listen to this music because I like it. And I don't even think this is, like, the right version. Like, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't even know what to believe anymore. Let's just shut up for a second and check. No, it isn't. Like, what triggers it, like, playing that different version of the song? Like, you guys are going to think that I'm going crazy or something. You have to believe me. There's, like, a different version of that song which has, like, this melody that's like da-na-na, da-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-da-da. And, like, it doesn't play it. It's so weird. Do I have, like, all the movies unlocked now? Yeah, except these two, but they're probably from, like, Christmas nights. That's probably, like, the only other thing to show off in this game is Christmas Dreams, which I've never played before. But we can do that in, maybe we'll do that as, like, a Christmas special or something like that. I think for the time being, let's just kind of say thank you very much for watching this game, and allowing me to share this beautiful game with you. Thank you for watching the Let's Play. I will see you next time on Twilight Princess or Sonic Adventure or whatever game we decide to play. Until then, thank you and bye now.